Hi, Tylord here with a pickups video. I've been meaning to get back to my old format, but I really haven't had a lot of time to do that. So I'm just gonna keep going simple with the phone. This phone has been doing me good. Even been able to live stream with this phone, playing video games on my computer. So I kind of like technology these days for certain reasons. I'm just gonna show off my pickups, cats games, whatever style, for behind the camera. I've been doing it like this for a while. I do want to get back to my old format. I enjoy doing that, so I just kind of have an urge to keep doing them this way, even though I don't put that much creativity into them. But I wanted to show off these pickups before I put them in the library. If I go too long without a pickup video, I feel obligated to do a pickup video, and they start piling up. Um, so I got to put them up in the shelves and make it all like nice and neat, whatever. So anyway, my used DVD and music spot. It's called Rasputin's. It's hit or miss when I go there. Lately, they've been having a lot of video games. I went in last Saturday, right when they opened, and there was a young woman that worked there was stocking the video game area. She had a couple boxes full of video games. And I didn't want to be over there looming over her, digging through the case or looking on the shelf that she was stocking. Um, so I was just kind of hanging out a couple rows away from her, waiting for her to get it done. I was getting pretty antsy though. I was hoping no one else would show up before I did. Some people are more rude and probably just butt in there. I think she did have to take off to go help someone in the back at one point for a couple minutes. So I went over there and glanced. Hello, Shadow. But then I went back. I just was hanging out at the DVD section, looking at movies, waiting for her to stock all those games. There was a couple cases of them. I usually find great deals there. I see there's some other older nerds there looking at games. I might have competition. I went in there later on today. I usually go there right when they open and I get good stuff. Today I went in around 12 o'clock and I saw some other nerds about my age that were looking at games, so I should probably start getting there sooner. Anyway, I'm dragging this on for no apparent reason. Anyway, so while I was over there looking at the DVDs, I found a few movies I've been wanting. I just happened to find them there. Luckily, they were close to the video game section because I was just browsing, pretending like I was interested in the DVDs when I was really just thinking about going and diving into those video games. But I did find three. They had a 3 for $10 over there. That's usually more than I spend. I usually spend like 50 cents or a dollar on them over there. This section is a little bit more expensive. I found a few movies I'd wanted 3 for $10. First one was Black Sunday with Robert Shaw. This is probably one of my favorite Robert Shaw movies. Robert Shaw is probably one of my favorite actors because of Jaws, of course, and From Russia with Love. I like a few of his other movies too, like The Deep. There are a few other ones. This is one of my favorites of his also. It's sort of like a thriller like about terrorists that are planning to bomb the Super Bowl. This is a really good suspense thriller here. Bruce Dern and this gal, Martha Keller. They're the bad guys. They're the terrorists. They play off really good crazy terrorists in this movie. So I recommend that if you haven't seen it. It's from the 70s, late 70s, I believe. Another one I picked up I've been wanting is Enigma, sort of a Cold War. No, it's actually during World War II. It's an espionage thriller during World War II about this dude's trying to crack a code, a Nazi code. It's a suspense thriller. It's nothing special. It's a decent enough movie. The reason why I like it is it's John Barry's last movie he composed for. I think this was like '99. This is the last movie that John Barry ever did the soundtrack for, and I have the CD soundtrack. I listen to it all the time. I like John Barry's style. He's the guy that did most of the old Bond movies, so it really has that Bond-esque feel with that sound in there. And it's a decent movie too. And then the third one I got 3 for $10 was Raiders of the Sun. Roger Corman presents. I've been digging these post-apocalyptic movies. If any of you have access to it, I'm sure everyone with a smart TV or whatever, PlayStation or anything, get the app called Tubi. It has all kinds of movies, new, old, cult classic, popular, mainstream television shows, everything. It's all free. Selection's way better, in my opinion, than Netflix, although it does have commercials. But I've been finding a lot of my favorite old classic, like the cult classic movies, cheesy movies I like, a lot of like these old martial art type movies, and these post-apocalyptic movies from the Philippines, directed by this guy. His name is Sergio H. Santiago, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this guy, I love his movies. He has a lot of war movies and kind of like raunchy action movies. But he has about 7 or 8 of these post-apocalyptic movies, and they're all really good, cheesy as heck, but a lot of good action, the fun little stories, just a lot of action. It really goes overboard, kind of in the same vein as Mad Max. This one has that guy Richard Norton, that martial artist actor dude. A really epic, low-budget, post-apocalyptic movie. I recommend it. Look up anything by that Sergio H. Santiago. A lot of fun post-apocalyptic movies. I did a marathon of them a few months ago. I forgot if it was during COVID or before that, but man, I really like this Raiders of the Sun. There's another one called like Eliminator 2000. I think it has a lot of the same stock footage from this movie. They're like pretty much the same movies. A couple of the movies were the same. They just were edited differently. They probably tried to make a couple movies out of the same footage back when they had all these cars and buildings blowing up and everything, and all these weapons firing and these wars going on. A lot of extras on the screen shooting at each other. So they probably just reused footage for a lot of these movies, like the car chases and all that. A lot of fun Mad Max style car chases, just a lot of fun cheesy action. So Raiders of the Sun, I'm glad I found that. That just happened to be in the area I was looking for, looking through the DVDs. So then finally, when the employee was done stocking the video games over there, I went over and looked. It wasn't as many things as I was hoping. Mostly just new stuff that was kind of priced the same as GameStop. I did find some stuff I've been looking for, like Resistance: Fall of Man for 95 cents. I have Resistance 2 and 3, I believe, and I needed this one. So I have that one now. Pac-Man World 2, got that for $1. I needed to add that to my Xbox collection. I'm getting anything Xbox now. I think I have like 200 or 300 Xbox games. So I like adding to that library. Here's a couple of pretty interesting ones. Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, $2, and Liberty City Stories, $2. So these are all complete. I think I could make a little bit of money off of these. I don't know if I'm going to keep them or what. I'm not really into Grand Theft Auto, but these always look interesting. They're ports of the PlayStation Portable games, so I'm pretty sure they probably upgraded the graphics and everything for the console version. I'm kind of interested in them. I don't know if I'm going to keep them or trade them or sell them, but I was happy to find those. Another one I found was for $2, or it might have been $1, was Sleeping Dogs for PlayStation 3. I already had it on Xbox 360, and I've been playing it, and I've really been enjoying it. I found it on PlayStation 3 over there. But I gave it to a friend that I was highly recommending it to. I said, this game is awesome. I'd say it's better than Grand Theft Auto. Sleeping Dogs, the fighting and the shooting, everything's really good. There's a lot of like martial arts and throwing moves on top of the open world exploration, sort of Grand Theft Auto style missions. So anyway, I got that one, and then when I went up to the counter, apparently there were more games, more boxes. They couldn't even fit on the shelf. They had them up on the counter. Didn't find anything really in there. I found this Seek and Destroy. Looks like a little tank battle game for PlayStation 2. That was 50 cents. and that has the book and everything in there. So I thought that was a good deal. It's by Takara. I always like Takara for the little fighting game translations that they did from Neo Geo to Super Nintendo back in the day. But there's Seek and Destroy. Looks like a fun little tank battle game. I didn't have that. Advent Rising. I had this game, but it was kind of a beat up copy. This was 95 cents. I think it had some water damage on the manual and the front cover art, and the disc was pretty scratched up. I actually did beat the game this year, though. This game was really fun. This is really epic, like the high budget AAA game. It sort of had a lot of issues, though. Looks like it was way too ambitious for this generation. It's sort of like a Halo type game. But then there was bullet time like Max Payne, and there was like ragdoll physics and like the physics type maneuvers like in Half-Life 2. Like it had a lot going on in here. The game played like Halo, like you get in vehicles and the maps were huge. It almost felt like the maps were huge in this, and there was not really any loading screens. Just a lot of fighting and action, hand to hand, like Jedi, like Star Wars type stuff, and then shooting as well, and then like the gravity gun type, like force push, all that crap. But yeah, so I upgraded my copy to this one. This is a nice clean copy, so I might get rid of my other copy. I highly recommend it, though. I have my other copies kind of scratched up, but I did play through the whole game. If anyone's interested in this game, hit me up. I'm keeping this nice clean copy. I really like this game. It has issues though, like the frame rate, or it gets laggy and stuff, but it's still very playable. And then I've been hearing everyone say great things about this, so I went ahead and spent the $10 on it. I can't find it for that cheap anywhere. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions for $360. Got that. That's a pretty good deal for that game. I'm not really into superhero stuff, like comic book stuff. I do like Spider-Man, but I'm not really hardcore. But I hear this game is fantastic. So I don't know if I'm going to use this as a trade stuff or just keep it for my 360 collection. Maybe give it a try. Anyway. So then when I went back today, I was a little late. Like I said, it was around 12 o'clock when I got there. There were some other old nerds digging through the stuff. I got this is Brooklyn High, Brooklyn. Oh no, what's it called? Oh, Brooktown High, some Konami game. I don't know if it's some like little dating simulator thing. I just got it. It was 50 cents. It's the PlayStation Portable game and it's sealed. I think I might have a home for that. I do collect a lot for the PlayStation Portable, but I don't know about if I'm that diehard of a fan. Just kidding, I'm gonna go play it right now. And then I saw Underworld there for 50 cents, the UMD movie. So I have quite a big collection of movies on my PSP. I thought I'd add this. And then Top Spin for Xbox. I already had this, but 50 cents. I thought I need some cases for my Xbox games. That 50 cents. And you know what? I might just see if someone wants this. I hate to. It's in such good shape. I don't want to separate the case and the manual and everything. So I just grab anything Xbox. I wasn't sure if I had it or not, but I did. Tennis games. I can't really play tennis games for that long. Maybe if I have some friends over. And then I had to get this one. I think this is the only Halo game I didn't have on 360. Halo, the original Halo Anniversary Combat Evolved. So got that one. Really happy about that. That was $6. I don't think it's worth much more than that, but what the hey. And then after watching Tight White, he was recommending this, and I said, man, I really need to get this this Blood Dragon game. Also, Fancy Action Now was really praising this game. It looks like an 80s throwback, sort of looks like a mixture of Tron and the Terminator. It's in the same Far Cry engine. I didn't have Far Cry 2 or 3. And I didn't have Blood Dragon. This is the only hard copy of it you can get. There's 3 discs in there. So I thought, and it was $25, but I used my monthly $5 off coupon, so it came out to $20. So I kind of really wanted that. I've been wanting this game, and it has Michael Biehn from the Terminator in it. Yeah, I've been really wanting to play that after I got recommendations from Tight White on this game, and he picked it up, and it kind of made me want to go out and get it. Luckily, my GameStop had a copy of it. And then just a couple other games. Oh, the month before that, I picked up Marvel vs. Capcom 3 with my $5 off coupon. So this was $10. It doesn't have a case or a cover, but I'll try to get one made. And then I went back, and then these games were cheap, so I just got them. Velvet Assassin, I'll probably see if I can do about a cover for that. I think that's supposed to be like Splinter Cell with like a hot lady or something. Whatever. And then Devil May Cry 4, that's the only Devil May Cry I didn't have on 360. And it doesn't have the cover, but I'll see what I can do about the cover. Those were $3 a piece. I was trying to fill in the gap in my Devil May Cry. And then I fell in for that hype. Everyone was hyping up the new Mario compilation, the 3D Mario All-Stars. Oh, it's going to be limited print, or it's going to be limited. You better grab one. So I ordered it off of eBay. You know what? I don't really even care for 3D Mario games. I was never into this. I respect it, of course. It was a very impressive game for its time, and I was never into this. I hear it's remarkable, though, and I was never at all into Mario Galaxies. This is all just beyond my time. I'm all about Mario 1, 2, 3, and Mario World. Those are 4 of my favorite games ever. Even the Lost Levels, I like that. And the 2 Game Boy games, Mario Land and Mario Land 2. But anything after that, this 3D stuff, I was never into. But I thought I should give it a try. I hear it looks pretty good on the Switch, but I ordered that off of Amazon. It cost like $70, and then luckily they gave me a refund after before it came in the mail. They sent me, "Oh, we overcharged you. It was supposed to be $50. We charged $60, so I got $10." But so it was $50, but. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get into these. Hopefully my girls love anything Mario. They like the Super Mario Super Show, and I do too. So I'm hoping maybe I can just get into this, like play with my girls, play Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I do have, I already have this on GameCube, and I have that on Wii. I have this on 3DS. I don't have it on 64. I couldn't beat this. I played it on 3DS, or a regular DS, excuse me. I got to the flying part. I just can't control it with the stylus or the D-pad. I couldn't maneuver Mario, so I couldn't get enough stars to beat this game. So it might be easier on the Switch. Anyway, that's my pickups, guys. Let me know if you see anything in there you like, or any recommendations in there, or I'd like to hear your take on any of these games, if possible. Thanks for sticking around. I'll try to get back to my old creative format, but for now, I'm just want to do this for something to do. I had about 5 minutes of free time. This probably turned into about 15 minutes. I could be doing something more productive, but I like doing these. So, talk to y'all later. Bye.